What's going on, everybody? It's Edward Davis from Checkmate Picks, and welcome to Pick Talk, where fantasy sports is made easy. All right. Now, last week we absolutely killed it with the picks. I just want to do a quick recap so that you can see that we know what we're talking about. Okay. Last week I gave away 12 free picks in the last video. If you didn't see the video, it's going to be linked below. You can check it out just to fact check and make sure I'm not, blowing smoke. But anyway, now my favorite pick of the week was St. Amaron Brown. Can never get his name right, but he absolutely killed it. I knew that was going to be a get-right game. They paid a guy way too much money for him to be a second and third receiver. Had over 100 yards in the game. We nailed that. The next pick was A.J. Brown. He absolutely killed it as well. Who else we had? We had Derrick Henry. He nailed it, went over 100 yards. Brock Purdy, I thought he was going to do good. He ended up being who I thought he was. He didn't deliver, but it's kind of not his fault. A lot of his receivers was injured, so we give him a break, okay? He's not on the ban list. But I told you, Kirk Cousins, he went under. It was a trap game. He threw for 500 yards against Tampa Bay. People thought he was going to be that guy. He's not that guy, all right? So that was last week's picks, okay? Now, we're on to a new week. But before we get into this week's picks, I want you to see some of the VIP members. They absolutely destroyed the sports books this week, okay? We had one guy. He turned $150 into $1,050. I want you to check this out.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Real quick, I just want to give a special shout out to Call My Agent. We slammed Sunday Night Football last night, and we slammed the day before that as well, college football and some baseball picks. But neither here or there. This is one of the most consistent individuals that I have personally found on social media. And guys, let me tell you, I don't even watch half of the games, right? I don't watch baseball. I don't watch WNBA. I don't watch college football. And I'm still tailing these picks, that he's calling out, and I'm making money, right? So if you're someone like me that doesn't even watch, half of the games or half of the sports being played, you're just looking for an extra side hustle, you see people sports betting, you're taking a liking to it and you want to make some money, definitely, tap in with my guy, Call My Agent. I got my picks locked in for tonight, Monday Night Football. I'm locked in. Let's keep winning, my brother. I appreciate you, and keep providing the value, and keep spreading the wealth as well, my brother. Let's go.
How cool is that? $150 to $1,050. I will take that. And the next member, he took his $150 and made over $3,000. Check this out.
So I don't know if y'all saw the other day, I'm part of the VIP group. I put $150 based off his parlay pick, for a show having two bases. I just went ahead and bait him on a game. I ended up going for a home run and RBI just because I felt like it was that time for show, but I had no idea to even think about playing on him because it seemed like whenever you do bet on him, you lose. I bet on him this time because he told me to do two bases. I'll turn 150 into 3,500. And then yesterday, the other day on Cam Ward, I ended up turning that game into, I bet 500 on that game. I ended up winning another 3,500. Getting the VIP.
So as you can see, people are winning in VIP. If you want to start winning more, if you're tired of losing, click the link below and sign up now. All right. Now let's talk about this week's pick. Let's get into Thursday night football. All right. Now, when it comes to Thursday night football, I noticed that they already have a free pick with Justin Jefferson, 59.5 yards, best player probably in the world. That's a freebie. We'll take that. Okay. Thank you, Prize Pick. But the free pick that I'm going to give you guys this week is I'm going with Aaron Jones. I like him to go over 67.5 yards. He should be playing with the lead. I think that the Rams are probably selling it. They probably want to get a first, second, top 5 draft pick. They're no good. Vikings going to be mad. They just had that loss. They're going to come on the road. I think just Aaron Jones is going to deliver. If you look at his game log, he's only missed this twice the whole year. He's averaging about 90 yards per game. I like him to go over. I think at least he goes 85. If you want to rack it up, take it to a Red Demon, 99.9 yards. I like it, okay? Now, the next pick And these are the picks that I'm most confident on, okay? Honestly, when it comes to the Thursday night, I feel like Vegas is always on some BS, kind of like they did with Alvin Kamara last week. So don't go too crazy on Thursday night. But if you got the rent money, if you got child support, these are the picks that you want on the main slate, okay? And the first pick that I'm going to go with, and I think I'm going back to I like this guy, Jordan Love. He's playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't know what it is about Jacksonville Jaguars, but their defense is like a 7-on-7 team. Every time a quarterback plays against them, they have a career day. Okay, the quarterback from the Patriots, Drake May, he threw for 276 yards against Jacksonville last week. If Drake May threw for 276, Jordan Love can at least do 253 yards. Okay. So that is my favorite pick when it comes to passing props this week. All right. Now, when it comes to the receiving play, I think this is a get right play. You know, Devontae Adams just got traded to the Jets. They lost, kind of a sour taste in their mouth. But they're going against New England. New England isn't very good. I think after being in the office for more than a week, him and Aaron Rodgers are going to get on the same page. I like him to go over his passing prop, which is, pull it up, and Devontae Adams 58.5. I like Devontae Adams to hit at least 65 to 70 yards receiving, okay? Only thing that scares me about this is Christian Gonzalez, but Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers, it just feels good. Don't overthink it, okay? Now, when it comes to, I'm not even going to do rushing yards this week as far as on the main slate. So the next play that I'm going to go with is Brock Bowers, the tight end from the Las Vegas Raiders. I like this kid. I slept on him last week, and he made me pay for it. He went absolutely bonkers. He had 10 catches, 93 yards against the Rams. But if you look at his game log, he had 93 last week, 71 the week before that, 97 the week before that. No more Devontae Adams. The Raiders are trash. They're going to get blown out by Kansas City unless Vegas does the Vegas. But I think he's going to be the number one target. Kansas City gives up the most receiving yards to tight ends. Kittle's made me money last week. I picked him. He dominated against Kansas City. I think Brock Bowers is going to go over 61.5 yards this week. Okay, so that is your three picks for the main slate. We got Jordan Love, Devontae Adams, Brock Bowers. All right, now extra point, we're going to go into the Monday night game. Now, the easy play is Russell Wilson. He just had a career game. He's coming back. They got him at, what they have him at? 197 yards passing, 197.5 yards passing. Seems easy, seems like a layup, but I just don't trust it. Just feels a little Vegas. So I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to put the rent money on it. Now, if I'm doing a 4-man, 5-man parlay, I will throw that in there happily. But if I'm only doing 2-man plays to pay the rent, one of those picks, I'm going with Najee Harris. Okay, if you look at the game last week, Saquon Barkley called that game. He ran for forever. He ran till the cows came home. Now, Najee Harris, is he Saquon Barkley? No, but I think he can do half of that. So if Saquon did 175 yards rushing, I think this kid can do at least 75. They got him at 66.5 yards rushing right now. I think Najee Harris can at least get to 75 to 80 yards rushing against the New York Giants. So the same way A.J. Brown and Saquon Barkley went crazy against New York Giants, I could see the same thing happening with George Pickens and Najee Harris in the Monday night game. All right, so those are your free picks this week. So if you win, make sure to DM me the winning slip. That way we can celebrate together. All right, now let's get into my favorite segment where I take calls from the VIP members. All right, let's go. All right, we got VIP member Carlos on the line, man. What's going on? How you doing?
Good, on yourself?
Hey, I'm doing all right, man. Where you calling from?
From California.
Okay, what part?
LA.
LA? Okay.
Yeah,
All right, shout out to the West Coast, man. So, hey, appreciate you calling in, man. So, what question do you have for me as far as when it comes to prospects?
Well, I just wanted like a quick, because I have some for football.
Okay.
For Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So what are you
I'm
thinking
not
right now? You
really.
trying to figure? Are you trying to make a play, or you just have a question about a play that you already have? Talk to me.
No, I just have a question because I haven't locked them in yet. Oh,
Okay.
I locked in the VIP pick today though for the NBA.
Okay. And as far as the,
Yeah.
how about how about the Thursday? With I was laughing at the watching this game with the Lakers game. What do you think about
Yeah.
the Thursday as far as the pick that you have? Like,
For Thursday, I was thinking Cooper Cup for 69 yards,
okay,
and I only have him, and I have the other receiver Tudu for
okay,
37. That's the only ones I have right now.
okay. If
But I was trying to do like a 4-man.
I'm looking at it out, like just off the first glance, that Tutu looks really good. Because if you look at his
Yeah.
game log, he's crushed it on every game this year. Okay,
Yeah.
and 40 yards is not, it's a light lift. They're
Yeah.
playing at home. I think the Vikings are going to be ahead. They're going to have to throw the ball. I like it. Now, when it comes to Cooper Cup, I like Cooper Cup, but if you look at his game log, he's only went over once. And
Yeah.
that was
That's
against
true.
Detroit at is that the first game of the season? Since then, he really haven't done anything to noteworthy. So I would be careful on the Cooper Cup. If anything, I would cheat down on Cooper Cup and go 49.5 and go over 50
Yeah.
yards. I think he can do that with ease. But as far as the 69.5, I want to wait to make sure that he's fully healthy before I would go for that one. Okay, so I would
Oh, okay. Okay.
worst case scenario, cheat down, do the 49.5, but I would avoid the Cooper Cup play. But the 2-2, I like that. Play that with confidence.
Okay. 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 So okay for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I have him now. I have a Tudu for 37, and I just put Cooper Cup for 49.5.
Okay. All right. What other pick that you gonna pair with? I know you gotta pick somebody out the Vikings.
Um, um, the third one I would probably put I don't know what you think about Jordan Addison, the receiver from the Vikings for 42 yards.
That's not a bad pick, actually. I don't know if that would be my main pick, but if you're doing
Yeah.
a 4-man pick, I would throw Jordan Addison on there. But if I'm only doing 2 to 3 picks and I got substantial amount of money on it, I would check out either Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones. Those are the guys you can depend on.
Okay. Okay.
All right, but if you're doing, like you
For
said,
sure.
like you're doing a 4, 5, 6-man play, then yeah, you could throw Jordan Addison in there and possibly Darnold as well.
Okay. For sure. Got you.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Got
right,
you.
man.
Thank
Hey,
you. Thank you.
no problem, man. Carlos, I appreciate you calling in.
No, thank you for.
All right, man. Good luck this
Thank
week.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, man. All right, next caller we have Q. Q, where you calling from, man?
I'm calling from California, from the Valley.
Okay. How far is that from LA?
It's in the same county. From the city of LA, probably like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, good. We just had somebody else call from LA. So LA is in the building tonight. What time is it
Yes,
over there? About
sir.
6, about 7:00, 8?
Yeah, 721.
Okay, yeah, that's why, man. Y'all wide awake. All right, man. So, what question do you have for me?
Well, I was just calling to see, man, what should we go with on the Thursday night picks, man, for the Thursday night game?
Okay, what do you have right now? Like, what are you debating on right now?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, who do you have lined up, queued up right now? Like, what pick are you debating? Do you have anything in mind, or you're fresh?
Yeah, I'm fresh. I ain't even have nothing in mind, man. That last one threw me, man. Zay Flowers, man.
Oh my God, Zay Flowers, Mike
Zay
Evans,
Flowers
both
just
of
sold
those.
us.
Yeah, they nuts last night. You
And,
know
then,
who I
and we're
like?
not to even mention Anthony Towns tonight.
You said what?
I said not to mention Anthony Towns tonight. We ain't gonna even talk about that.
Anthony Towns is on the ban list. Jason Tatum destroyed it. He did his thing. Anthony Towns, new city, new place, new money. We thought he was gonna, show up, but The Knicks as a whole look bad. Even Brunson went under today. So, that's
Yeah,
basketball. Um,
yeah, they just had a bad night.
yeah, that's how it is. That's why we gotta have that bankroll management, right?
Yes, sir.
So as far as for this Thursday, like I was telling guys earlier, my favorite pick so far is I like Aaron Jones. So Aaron Jones, running back for the Vikings, I think he's gonna have
Yeah.
a good game. He's playing on the road. I think they're gonna be playing with the lead, so that's one of the picks I like. And if you need a pair, I like Tutu as well.
Okay. Okay. If you have to go with somebody on the Rams, because the Rams been doing bad this season, who would you go with for the Rams?
Yeah,
Kyron.
no, I said Tutu. I like Tutu. Kyron, I like Kyron. The thing about his line is so high, and I'm not sure because I think they're gonna get blowed out. So I
Okay.
would, if anything, I wouldn't do the rushing yards, but I would do the rushing attempts. I think they got his rushing attempts at 18.5 last time I checked. If it's still that, I think he can hit 19 to 20, but it's just gonna be a sweat. But to be honest, Kyron has been killing it all year. 73.5 yards. He definitely can hit it. But it's just my gut feeling that Thursday night game, everybody's going to be trying to use that play. And that's going to
Yeah.
be the Zay Flowers of this week.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel you.
So if you want to do it, I would do it and probably put it in a 4-man parlay. But if you're just putting a 1 to 2 man play together, trying to 3x it, then I'll probably look in another direction. But to be honest, I don't think it's a bad pick. I'm just after the Zay Flowers, all the stuff that goes on with the Vegas. That's the one that scares me the most.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, good looking out, man. I'm definitely probably gonna pair them too. Tutu, that's a good one. I didn't even think about him.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look at it, he's killed that. He's covered that line every game this year.
Right.
And that's the game. And I feel like players like that, those are the ones that Vegas avoid. They want to get us with the Justin Jeffersons and the Kyron, the ones that everybody's going to be on. But those
Right.
under the radar guys like Cotton, the tight end last night from Tampa, went crazy.
Yep.
Those are the ones
Yeah.
that they kind of let, do their thing. And I think that's going to be Tutu this week.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, man. Well, I'm rocking with you, man. I'm a new member, so I've been rocking with you for like a week now. I just got into it, so I'm gonna keep it going.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you being here, man. And let's keep winning, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good luck this week.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
You too. All right, for our final caller, we have Dante. Dante, where you calling from?
What's up, man? I'm calling from the A, man. I'm glad to be on, man.
Okay, what part of Atlanta you from?
Man, from the east side.
Okay. That's ain't no place like home. All right, man. So
I know that's right.
What question you have for me?
All right, so I've been in the group. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm trying to take $10 and turn it into 1,000, man. So, like, I'm trying to pay the rent. I'm trying to make stuff happen, and I think my issue has been blowing my account, man.
Okay.
So, what are some of the tips you would give me on, keeping my account healthy, so my wife will stay off my back about me and turn this thing into wins, man?
Okay, hey, let's get you right, man. Get you make sure you don't get in that doghouse. So my first question for you is the bankroll. How much do you have total to play with?
I mean, right now, bro, $50.
$50.
Nifty 50.
Okay, so when it comes to the $50, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because what we like to tell people to only play 10% at most of your bankroll. Now, if you had, let's say 500 to 1,000, then we would say 5%. But since it's so low, I would say 10%, which is $5. And then,
Right.
instead of trying to flip that $5 and turn it into $10, you might be, I would say, to be honest, man, you got to build that bankroll up. It's going to be really tough. But, you can try to flip it into 10x, but stay away from those, parlays where they have 30 legs. that's a crapshoot. What you need to be doing right now is honestly just saving up money on the side and see if you can get to at least 500 to 1,000. That way you can bet. That way you can play comfortably, okay? But if you're
Okay.
starting right now, if you can only play $5 to $10 a game, then you might just want to grind it out and see if you can do, 3X's, do 2 to 3 man plays at the most, safe picks. Try to stay away from, sports like, what sports are you playing?
So I've been playing football. Been dabbling a little bit with baseball. See, I was enjoying, the home run piece, like you say, them 10X, and getting the sweat from it. But I mean,
It feels
at a certain
good.
point, I'm starting to realize, it feels good, but I ain't winning.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
I've been seeing, some of the plays come through and seeing the success rate you've been having, and I just been curious as to is your formula different, or, and I'm seeing in the chat,
Yeah. So my formula
It's,
is whatever your bankroll is, I would put 80% of your bankroll, so the amount of money you're playing. So let's say you play with $100. I would put $80 on the 2-man VIP plays. And VIP plays are just my 2 most confident picks for the day. Those are the picks that I will put 80% of my money on. Okay. And then I would take, so if you got $100, put $80 on the 2-man picks, and then I would take $10 and put that on a 10X on a 4-man pick. So that way, if that $10 hit, that takes you to $100 right there. Okay. And then the last 10 that you have, I will put that on the plays that we call the lotto plays. Those are the 25X, the 100X, 4-man demon plays that chances are not going to hit. But if it does hit, that $10 is 100X. Now that's what, $1,000?
Yeah.
That see how I can change things around. So I would
Yeah.
stay, I would, if you are, starting out and you're just trying to grind it up, I would definitely play with the 2-man plays and try to 3X your bankroll that way. Don't try to go for the 100X in the beginning. Just grind it up. Do 2-man plays, 2X, 3X, and then once you get to 500 and 1,000, then you try to get a little bit of fancy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah, man, I'm rocking. I want to lock in and get to the success stories and be able to call back in and talk about this building this bankroll up. So, man, I'm excited to be in the group and let's keep winning.
Well, hey, man, I'm excited to have you. And like I tell everybody, man, you stay down, you come up. Just make sure you have that bankroll management, and over time, these picks, they hit consistently, you will be profitable at the end of the month. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in.
I appreciate you.
No problem. All right, guys. That's it for the calls. Hope you guys enjoyed this week. Go ahead and lock those picks in. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next episode. Talk soon.